To the rehearsal for Jim and Toula. Thank you all for joining me here today as we run through the proceedings. Jim and Toula, you will be standing at the front with me and your witnesses will be seated to the side of you. Jim will enter first and meet me at the top of the aisle and then followed by Toula. The signing table will be located off to the left of us when we're standing this way. The ceremony begins with a processional where you'll both meet me. Then we move into where I welcome your guests and introduce myself. Eleni and Nikos will give Toula away today. I'll do an introduction, share your story. I'll ask Nicholas to come up and share a poem, followed by the monitum, the asking, legal vows, ring exchange, the pronouncing, first kiss, and then we'll sign the register. After that comes the conclusion, and then the summing up where I wish you well in your marriage, and then the recessional where we all exit the ceremony. So if you don't know what a monitum is, the monitum is a legal requirement in Australian wedding ceremonies. It's where the celebrant explains the nature of the marriage under the law and ensures that both parties understand they're entering into a legally binding union. This statement must be spoken before the vows for the marriage are legally valid. The reason why we need to repeat the legal vows and the exact wording that it must be included. So repeating the legal vows is essential as it's a requirement under Australian law to make the marriage valid. Each partner must clearly state their intention to marry using specific words so the commitment is legally recognised. The exact wording must be that's included is I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, your name, take you, your partner's name, to be my lawful wedded wife or husband or partner in marriage. The signing will occur right after I pronounce you as husband and wife, and you may share your first kiss as a married couple. This will happen on the table to the left of us over here. Nikki and John, you'll be seated next to Jim and Toula. When I say we'll be signing the register, this is your cue to stand and join us at the table. Jim and Toula will sign first, followed by Nikki and John, and then myself, the celebrant. When you've signed the witness section on the documents, please return to your seats. And after the documents have been signed, Jim and Toula will return back to the front and centre with me. Then the recessional will begin. So Jim and Toula, you'll walk down the aisle with your guests and witnesses behind you. And yeah, that concludes the rehearsal, and that will conclude the ceremony on the day. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.